We spoke with another guy who has aspirations to play at the next level. After his 1 year at BYU, he has become a fan favorite. Wide receiver Jordan Leslie joining us as part of BYU Football All Access from the Miami Lowe's Beach Hotel. Jordan Leslie, live in South Beach on BYU Sports Nation. You actually get to play in this bowl game. This will be the first time you step on a field as a member of a bowl team. How does it feel to be in Miami Beach with BYU?
It's great. It's been a lot of fun. We've only been here for a day, and you can already see how much fun we're going to have. Hotel's right on the beach.
Very nice.
I was about to come over from the beach and just shirt off and everything, but let me be modest and put a shirt on.
You were a red shirt, right, in the New Mexico Bowl in 2010
Yes,
against BYU.
Yes, sir.
On the opposite. That's kind of a fun story. What was that like?
It's actually really weird. You know, when I decided I wanted to come up here, that's what me and Coach Holiday talked about, how it was weird coming in my first season of my last game of my redshirt season. We played BYU, and I ended up transferring here.
In a bowl game, but you couldn't actually play in the game. Now you play for BYU. I'm glad that you're actually on because you've been very, desperate, with the photo bombs and post-game and whatnot. A little jealous of Michael Elisa's time.
No.
We're happy to have you on the show.
It's not like that. I just said Mike's on here all the time. I see who your favorite is. I see how it is. It's Mike's your favorite.
You're all like our kids. We are all older than you.
Right
we like
now
all
you
of
have an argument against Michael Elisa. I'm trying to think of how many times you've been on the show, and it's
like
you're
4.
competing. Listen, in terms of just sheer numbers, you're number 2 in terms of appearances for sure.
Yeah, Mike's like way above me though.
But you're not a number 2 kind of guy. You're a number 1
I understand
kind
it picks me as a Y factor, so I know he would want me on the show. So
obviously
it's your problem. You don't want me.
You've become the serial photo bomber at BYU, though.
That's your thing now, yeah.
I like to just have fun. I like to, interact with people and kind of mess them up. And just see if I can get them to stumble on their words a little.
It's working. Spencer has picked you for the Y Factor and won several times. In fact, he's in the lead right now. And if I'm not mistaken, you were the first pick going into the bowl game.
So who picked me up?
I can't tell you that. We got to reveal that on Monday.
Only because I was winning the most. I didn't get the first pick, but
Oh, okay.
You know what? I would have gone with the old reliable.
So, like how big is your lead? Because I'm probably going to win the Y
Factor.
Factor.
It's by 1. We end up. It's more about these guys than you, but we can look. You probably won the season Y Factor, like you were picked the most.
Listen, if you win the Y Factor, I don't care what happens to me, because if you win the Y Factor, then BYU probably wins the game, and I'm totally okay with that.
I actually. Every time we got a touchdown, I won the game.
Exactly.
We won the game.
My point exactly.
I don't know about those.
Interesting.
Have you told that to Christian, a timer 8,000?
I need to go tell him right now. I'm going to run and go tell him.
Okay. Okay. Jordan Leslie with us on BYU Sports Nation. Let's talk about the specific matchup with the Memphis Tigers. They're 9-3. They're a team that's up and coming. They have a great coach who just got a contract renewed because of what he's done, 6-game turnaround. From film, what have you seen about Memphis, and what kind of challenges will they present to BYU on the baseball field on Monday?
Well, I've only really looked at their defense, but, the defense is top 25 in every category. I mean, they're a great defense, good against the run, even good against the pass. So, it's going to be a challenge for us. But I feel like we can come out there, especially with the weapons we have, and be successful. Just kind of get open. Stu keeps making plays, keeps improving every game like he has. It's going to be a big game for us.
Do you feel like you can just copy the Cal game and kind of do that in the Memphis game? Because that was the peak moment in terms of passing the ball this season.
Yeah, I mean of course that'd be beneficial
for you
to come out there, for me and for Stu, and for the team. And if they play kind of like our own defense, so it's been good to go against them every day and kind of go against them in scaling, kind of work on pass concepts. And we were able to be successful yesterday when we practiced, so it was good to see that, and just keep getting better.
How much of an advantage is it really playing against your BYU 3-4 defense, knowing that Memphis runs a very similar scheme?
It's very beneficial. Like I said, we go against them every day. We're battling, so we know what to expect. And I guess I heard they came and worked with our coaches and kind of instill their own defense, and so that's great for us. Our coaches can kind of help our offensive coaches and let us know what concepts to run.
Do you think Bronco was like, I told them a bunch of nonsense? Like, I just didn't even tell them real stuff. Like,
I told them to just blitz everybody every play.
I told them we play a 4-5-2 or something crazy. Yeah, it'd be nuts. Okay, is this a different season since there's such a wide gap from the Cal game to now, or is there continuity from that last game?
I think it's, of course, it's a bowl game, so you have a longer time to practice for a certain opponent. So you kind of just focus only on this game, and this is basically your season right here. And but you know, we still can build off the Cal game. We've watched film, saw what we did well and what we didn't do well. You know, it wasn't much at offense we didn't do too well, but we could still score more points, we still get more yards. And so you kind of take that in and kind of bring it into these last 2 weeks where we've been preparing for Memphis.
We've referenced a few times the fact that you came up to me in Boise after the game and was like, hey, when am I going to come on the show? After a 4-game losing streak.
I'm tired of photobombing. I want to actually be on it.
After you got throttled, and Christian Stewart has told us that was like the turning point game. Like it was a good thing that it happened because it was a wake-up call. You win 4 straight. You came on the show when BYU was 4-4 and said, we have an opportunity to win 9 games. Well, here we are in Miami, an opportunity to win 9 games. What would it really mean, not only to you but to your team, to get to that number 9 win?
First of all, I mean, we're 8-0. If we erase October from
perfect
the calendar,
September, perfect November.
Yeah, perfect September.
Is that how it works? Wait a minute.
I mean, my birthday's in October, but you know, I'm willing to give that up for the team. But you know, it just shows, you know, the passion that we had to keep going. And you know, this win would be great. The end 9-4. You know, we faced a lot of injuries, a lot of things didn't go our way, and to bounce back and win. If we win a bowl game, it'll be 5 straight. I mean, that's an accomplishment for any team, and you know, we'll be more than happy for that.
This is not the worst place to be in a bowl game across the country. Obviously, you'd like to be in a New Year's Six or something, but if you can't be, this is about as good as it gets, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, only place I can think maybe can compare with it is Hawaii. I mean, this is amazing. It's beautiful. Weather is perfect. It's kind of the weather I'm used to. You know, a little humidity, definitely
From
not
Houston.
any cold. Yeah, just from Houston. So it's been great.
Jordan Leslie with us on BYU Sports Nation, previewing BYU in Memphis on Monday. In terms of the activity list, how familiar are you with what's going to happen over the next few days before you actually go on the football field and do what you came here to do?
Well, today we have a barbecue with Memphis, so we'll be on the beach. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Maybe have little activities with them. Tomorrow we head to the Miami Heat game. I think they're playing the Washington Wizards. And then after that, it's kind of just relax, be with the team, just can interact. I mean, this is the last time this team is going to be together as a whole. And then, you know, that's kind of sad to say. You know, we started, feels like it just flown by. And we started, 3 months ago as a unit, and we were just ready to go. And now it's already towards the end.
We've heard the hospitality rooms are awesome. Have you seen the one?
Yeah, well, no, it's real nice.
Describe it to us.
There's a lot of game systems. There's ping pong tables. There's a little bag game. I don't know what that bag game's called. You throw it into cornhole. There we go.
Okay,
there.
nice,
Jerem. From the
Jerem.
South or something?
Yeah, West Jordan, Utah.
But
I love making you crack. It's the best. I'm in press coverage on you right now.
Yes.
And then just a whole bunch of gaming systems. So there's a lot of competition going in there. So we're all getting ready for it. And trust me, there's a lot of arguments breaking out. So.
Oh, okay.
Who's the loudest person in there?
The loudest person in there. There's too many to name on this. And we have a lot of people that like to talk on the team. Yeah, I mean, you probably can see it on the field. They're kind of the same way, and that's kind of great to have on a team because you know they're going to get your blood going, blood boiling, and ready to go.
Like who? Name two guys.
Rob can talk a lot.
Rob Daniels?
Rob Daniels can talk a lot.
That doesn't surprise me at all. I'm talking to you, Brian Logan, quarterback nation. Okay.
Who else?
And then Christian Stewart might be one of the most competitive people on our team. He gets so mad. I was at his house. We were playing catchphrase.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the buzzer went off on him to lose the game. He slammed it on the ground and stormed off. And we're with his family and everything.
We're not messing around, dude.
Activity?
Oh, yeah, it was Thanksgiving activity, so that was pretty funny.
That's funny.
That gets intense. Over Christmas, I have felt the same way.
want
I don't know if I
fire
would
from
slam
that
it down, but.
Mitch is pretty bad, too. Mitch will talk a lot.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, whatever gets the competitive juices flowing and will get you on the field ready to go on Monday, I am all for. Maybe the Y factor of the season, right?
Yeah.
Certainly a
big-time
nominee. Jordan, great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me. It's been fun.